Hello, sweet friends. Today our essential question is how can we use suffixes to change words? Complete the worksheet on suffixes and a quick write. If you don't know what they are, that's okay because we're about to learn. All right, guys, listening ears on. Oh, I think it is. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, friends. Miss Carol is going to try and fix this for us. She's a superstar.
What you doing? You want to study geology? I thought you were studying biology. And 2 weeks ago, it was Greek mythology. Pick an ology. Dear Tim and Moby, I just don't understand prefixes and suffixes at all. Please help. From Pat. Words can be broken down into different parts: roots, prefixes, and suffixes. A root is the essential part of the word, and it can't be broken down into any smaller parts. A prefix is a part of the word that goes before the root, and suffixes come after the root. How do you know what all the parts mean? Well, mostly it comes with practice. Prefixes and suffixes have definitions, just like root words. Let's look at the word dehydration. The prefix is de, the root is hydro, and the suffix is shun. De is a common prefix that means lack of. Hydra, the root word, comes from the Greek word for water. And shun here means something like a state of being. So if you put it all together, you can figure out the meaning of the word dehydration, a state in which something or someone lacks water. Let's look at another example. Unpleasantness. The prefix is un, which means not. Un is a really common prefix that we see in a lot of words. Uncommon, unlikely, undecided, unclear. Pleasant is the root word. Ness is the suffix, which means state of. So unpleasantness means the state of not being pleasant. Adding a prefix or suffix to a root word changes its meaning, and often it's part of speech. Well, adding the prefix un changes the meaning of pleasant to mean its opposite. Adding the suffix ness changes the word pleasant from an adjective into a noun. Well, no, not all words are made up of all three parts. Here's another word. It has only two parts. Biology. The root is bio, which comes from the Greek word for life. Ology, or logi, is a suffix that means the study of. So biology means the study of life. A lot of prefixes and suffixes come from Greek and Latin words. If you learn what some of them mean, you can figure out definitions of words you thought you didn't know. Common prefixes like anti, co, pre, and auto are easy to spot. And some common suffixes are ist, ism, able, and full. Thinking of a bunch of words that contain the same prefix or suffix can help you figure out its meaning. Well, let's think of some words that end in Gardener, runner, recorder. A gardener is someone who gardens. A runner is someone who runs. A recorder is a machine that records things. So I guess when a verb has at the end, it's describing someone or something that performs the verb's action. But a prefix or suffix might not always mean the same thing. For example, when you add to the end of an adjective, it means more, like in bigger, faster, or brighter. Hey, why are you looking at my head? What, do you want to study phrenology now? Timology? I don't think that's a real word.
Okay, Moby is so silly. He makes me laugh. So we're going to be talking about the suffixes today, not the roots and the prefixes. So this is just a chart that could help you. You can look at this at home, but it says suffix is what can be added to the end of the word to change its meaning. here are some examples. So guys, if we had the word run and we added to the end of it, it wouldn't just mean run, it would mean runner, someone who is running. So that's just an example. All right, and we have a sort right here. We're going to do a few together, and then you can do some at home. Instead of sorting them, I'm just going to write them in the blank for you, and you can do the same. So we're looking at the word coughed. You can look at the end right here to see which suffix it would belong to. So it has ed. So we're going to put it right here at ed, which means past tense or it already happened. So if you coughed, it means you already coughed. If you're coughing, it means you're coughing right then. Okay? Clapped. That also has ed. So if it said they clapped at the basketball game, they've already clapped. Running ends in ing. So that means you're running. Or if you see someone running on TV, they're running. All right, let's look at plays. That ends in an S. So you're going to put it right here with the suffix S. Plays. All right, guys, so I want you to do the rest of them on your own, just for practice at home. And then your assignment for today is to write these words to each suffix. So if you have plan, you would put planning, planned, and plans. And you can see how the word changes for each suffix. Do that for your assignment today, guys. You're going to do each word. That way you can see how they change. They give you an example. You have the word treat, you add ing, you have treating. You have add ed, you have treated, and you add s, you have treats, which means more than one. I have a lot of treats. I have more than one treat. Your quick write, and you're just going to use your recording symbol in the corner of your screen. Ours looks a little bit different today, but you guys know where that's at. You're going to record yourself answering this question. How does adding an S to the end of the word change it? We just did that example with treats. I have a treat would mean one. I have treats would mean more than one. So explain to me, using your voice recording, how an S changes a word. All right.